you're doing well. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you would like to get notified anytime that new reads are being posted, please feel free to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you can get those notifications, okay? Also, any likes, shares, or subscribes are definitely helpful to the prosperity and the growth of the channel, so thank you for your support. This read is going to be for Cancerians. I'm seeing that this read is closely associated or influenced by the element air. Air is of the northern wind. Northern wind has to do with the lessons that the soul teaches the spirit of true self about community and partnership. I'm seeing influence from the planet Mercury. Mercury has to do with data collection and reporting. Mercury goes through an orbital cycle every 88 days, so about every 3 months. And it has to do with like a sense of sovereignty and how you navigate through that within your community or your tribe. I'm seeing that the spirit of true self is seeking security after some type of failure, or maybe you feel like a failure, or maybe you feel like you failed at something. I'm seeing land of the free, home of the brave. So maybe this has to do with America, like where maybe America failed at something. I mean, I'm hearing like we're working on it. I'm also seeing X-ray vision. And that could have to do with like actual X-ray vision, or like going deep within. X-ray vision like has to do with superheroes and stuff like that. Or like I said, it could actually have to do with like going within. I'm also seeing rappers. So this could be like about, you could be a rapper, someone else could be a rapper. And it could be about like the person going within and addressing their failures or how they feel like they've been a failure. I am seeing that the spirit of true self has been learning a lesson by the way of the soul from the eastern wind. The eastern wind has to do with perception. So I'm seeing that you may have like learned a lesson about a perception regarding having a baby. And also I'm seeing that you're onto something. Like you're figuring things out, or you're noticing certain things, or you have like I said, a perception about certain things. Like putting things together, like the game bingo. As stuff is being revealed to you, you're kind of seeing synchronicities and matches or whatever. And it's like, you know, when it comes to having a baby, ... So I'm seeing that maybe you learned a lesson. And then I'm also seeing that the soul has been teaching the spirit of true self a lesson about process in regard to communications and email or messengers or messaging, like communications, texting, calling, anything like that, okay? I'm seeing that you're having some challenges, or you have been having some challenges with achieving your abundance or manifesting your abundance with this abundance card. It says positive mindset, manifest, gratitude and bliss, blessings. And I'm seeing the reason why is because of a karmic relationship where there may have been resentments and triggers, perception, intensity, and letting go, turmoil and fleeting. A teddy bear, where it says someone is interested in you, blooming romance, flirting, wanting to date. And then I'm also seeing grounding, stability and security, performance, growth and endurance. Okay, so all together, right? I'm seeing that the karmic relationship might have been the reason why you were challenged with or distracted from. Well, when I say challenged with, I mean like you had to overcome that challenge to get to your abundance, right? And when it comes to that, like overcoming that karmic relationship, being willing and able to let go, understanding your triggers, getting the perception, learning the lesson that you needed from the soul. I guess this is like giving some type of backstory to what was going on, because the perception in the karmic relationship had to do with you having a baby and you recognizing certain things that may have revealed to you that it was a karmic relationship, right? Why would you want to have a child with a karmic, especially when you're seeing things, you know, synchronizations within the reality that are revealing that truth to you? And you get what I'm saying? So I am seeing what may have helped you get over it and get closer to your abundance, or, you know, to be able to manifest it, was stability and security and grounding yourself in what matters most, putting yourself in an energy of growth and being able to endure those challenges and overcome them, okay? I am seeing that this is someone that you were interested in, or someone that was interested in you. That you may have had like a romance with each other, though I'm also seeing that like you were able to pick up on the fact that it was a karmic relationship. Okay. So this may have been someone that you were attracted to, though remaining grounded in what matters most and being stable and secure is what puts you in an energy to be able to receive your abundance, okay? That's just what I'm seeing. I'm also seeing the shock card. So the shock is showing me a sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, or some type of transformation that's going to happen or that has happened. Like I said, with that those synchronizations of like recognizing, maybe you were talking to this person about having a child or having a baby, right? With the interested in you, maybe this person wanted you to have their child, right? And then with the perception card, you were seeing the triggers and the issues, right? And the perception, like having a baby with someone that was like giving you a lot of red flags. And then like the synchronicities within the reality, like the universe was conspiring to inform you of what was happening, because you could have been getting haunted by something that was trying to stop you from moving forward and being stuck in a loop of like a karmic relationship with that person. And if it's a karmic relationship and you have a child with that person, then do you get what I'm saying? You have that child with that person, and yeah. So I'm seeing that because the universe may have been like communicating with you with that email card with the Western Wind, the process of communications. that it could have like been a shock to you, a surprise even. And I'm also seeing transformation, that it was time for a transformation, because that teddy bear card could have been like that person was interested in you, though it also could have been a time for you to show interest in yourself, right? And to practice stability, security, grounding, and recognizing the transformation that's taken place. Because if the universe is communicating with you about this kind of thing before you even, you know what I mean, it's to protect you. So then I'm seeing the talking card. The talking card is showing interest, awaiting messages, text, calls, emails, talking more, again with that communication that's going on. And maybe you were communicating about how it is that you felt like a failure because of certain things that had happened and the way that they transpired. I am seeing a golden mirror. So it's showing me that maybe you were in a karmic relationship with someone that was a narcissist. There was some love bombing going on. Maybe that this person was self-absorbed or one-sided. So overall, what I'm seeing is that maybe you or the other person were having difficulty expressing yourself or communicating to each other from a place of love, because of inherited behaviors, right? So it's not really your fault, and it's not really the other person's fault. We do go through these things because it takes humans to make humans, and so we inherit the behaviors, the way of thinking. It could also be a cultural thing, and I'm not saying that you're not responsible, right? Because you can be responsible. Just the same way as you could be a page of cups, you could also be a king of cups. That's why I always say this could be someone else, or this could be you, right? It's not always a bad thing to go through some of the things that you go through. And if the universe gives you signs and synchronicities that, you know, you can protect yourself from maybe even some spell work. And it could have had to do with like something that was happening with your bloodline, like not even directly towards you. Do you get what I'm saying? Like it could have been, and I explained this to someone not so long ago, like something that was cast upon your bloodline from slavery times, something like that, you know what I mean? And even with that, no human being is made without God's source energy. So you always have the strength and the ability to overcome those challenges. Okay? So if either you were the narcissist or the other person was the narcissist, all that's showing me is that there were challenges or issues with someone not feeling comfortable in communicating effectively from a place of love. Instead, they're in survival mode and they're using like manipulative ways because they haven't been taught how to use any other type of ways. So in these experiences comes spiritual maturity, prioritizing the wellness of your soul and being able to move on and let go. Okay? If you're not familiar with how it is that I do my reads based on time. Time that has been offered is available to me for me to be able to share the message with you. So thank you. The time that has been offered to me is the Nine of Pentacles. This Nine of Pentacles represents being in like a joyful relationship when it comes to how it is that you make your money, what it is that you spend your money on. It almost seems like too good to be true when it comes to the Nine of Pentacles. Though with the Ten of Pentacles, it's like wish fulfillment, abundance, and wealth. So, thank you. This energy is being received as like very chill, not boisterous, not loud, like just very and the energy that I'm seeing you in for the cycle of the read is the 3 of Cups. So you could be like hanging out with friends, coming together. So when I say karmic relationship, it also could represent a group of friends. I am seeing rappers here in X-ray vision, so it could represent like you hanging out with these friends and y'all being in a karmic relationship with each other. Like, it doesn't have to be a romantic thing. It could have also been like just a friendship, and where there are certain situations or friendships, because I'm seeing a group of people, so it also could have been like a dynamic where someone is pursuing career goals to maybe be an entertainer like a rapper, and you're kind of seeing how synchronistically when maybe you're talking about having a baby, or maybe you do have a baby, and it makes the dynamic of the friendship or the risk that you used to take in the relationship a little bit different now, right? Because maybe you were a rapper, or you know, like I said, maybe you are pursuing your career goals, and the way that you prioritize things with your friends in that relationship is different. And then when you find out that you're having a child or something like that, maybe the dynamic of the relationship changes even more, because it's like you're not willing to take risks the same way that you would have before you were going to have a child, right? And so you're seeing the synchronizations of certain types of things that are happening within your reality, because you are co-creating with the universe. And also with that X-ray vision, it's like not so much of a fantasy or unbelievable that you could see through some of the BS that was, you know, you were involved in, because, you know, these people were maybe your friends. And some of them may have been self-absorbed or one-sided in the dynamic of their relationship with you. I always ask myself, like, why that was the thing that was culturally accepted when I was growing up, where you have like your heart, right? And there are people that you love that have space in your heart. And then if there's some type of issue or conflict that you have with those people, especially in our culture, I don't know if it happens in other people's culture too, though I would just say maybe it's just a consequence of being human, right? I'm not saying that is a thing that happens, though. It was an observation that I made, so I don't participate in certain things, right? And one of those things is like you have these people that you love and that you care about that are in your heart, and then whenever there's a conflict or some type of issue, the calls that are made are not usually for solutions. Like, they don't call other people for solutions. They call other people to vent and to gossip about the conflict. You know what I mean? And it's just like, if they're all sitting in your heart and you call one person in your heart to talk shit about another person that's in your heart, don't you think that that's going to be like pulling you this way and pulling you that way? So technically you would be breaking your own heart by calling someone else just to vent or to go off or talk shit or gossip about the other person that's in your heart. It's different, however, if you are calling someone else in your heart to get some type of guidance or some type of solution on how to handle the situation better. It definitely shows a lack of maturity in spiritual maturity when you make decisions to call someone else that you love to talk shit about someone else that you love. Or if you do it without calling anyone, and you just have these conversations like in a group with the Three of Cups, like that are just coming together and gossiping, or you know what I mean? And that's a karmic relationship, is what I'm trying to tell you. It's like, it's a cycle, a karmic cycle that y'all have been caught up in the loop of, maybe even as humanity, and we get stuck in those negative things that we may have said about the other person that is in our heart. So when it's time to walk away, the other person that is also in your heart is like giving confirmation that y'all don't need to be together, or that there needs to be some type of separation, or whatever the situation is. Because it is all centered around you and revolved around you. So being grounded with that grounding card and what matters most to you, like you have to reflect, not with a narcissist mindset, though with a mindset of, like that talking card, like I want to express how it is that I'm feeling. I want to reach some type of understanding. And 9 times out of 10, that understanding has to come from within us. Abundance comes from within you. Whether it be joy, money, what else does it say? The ability to manifest, knowing gratitude, feeling bliss, and accepting blessings. Like that comes from within you. That comes from God's source within you. So in my experience, it has been that I've gone within and I've reflected, not with an ego-based mind though, with a mind of understanding, like I got to figure out where it is that I may have gone wrong, and in what kind of ways I may have participated in the interaction between us. And sometimes people need space and time to grow. So there's acceptance with you needing space and time to grow, and not forcing another person that you love to be a part of something that they're not a part of. Right? Or forcing yourself to be a spellcaster or a cursor to keep the shit going. Do you get what I'm saying? So being able to ground yourself in stable thinking and not trying to be confrontational, and standing from a place of like healing and doing the work with yourself and on yourself is how you move forward from feeling like a failure. Okay? So, in the emotions and the specific messages associated with this read are for you not to feel shy, for you to feel peaceful, or to be peaceful in your interactions with others, for you to feel reliable, or that people think that you're reliable, for you not to be fatigued. This is a natural read. For you to feel open, for you to feel liberated, for you to know that it's all happening for a reason, for you to be optimistic, and for you to feel joyous, okay? Like I said earlier, any of those not so great emotions or not so great experiences that happen throughout this read are because they have been inherited, whether if it's family, friends, work people, or someone that you're in a romantic relationship with. The dynamic is always, your human interactions, right? And it takes humans to make humans, though no humans are made without God. So you always have to strengthen the ability to overcome those challenges and try to do it with grace, by giving grace to yourself and giving grace to others. Let's get into the read. So in the past position in the cycle of this read, I'm seeing that you were in the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is someone that is wealthy, financially secure, stable, knows how to invest and make good money moves. You're being received in this energy as powerful, prominent, and influential. Okay? also seeing that this King of Pentacles energy is being received as like not showy, not melodramatic. Like, you were in this King of Pentacles energy, very influential, very prominent, very well recognized for your financial establishment and stability, though you weren't like really showy, okay? Then I'm seeing that you were in the energy of strength. Like, that's just showing me that there was like a flow to how it is that you operated in the King of Pentacles energy. So this King of Pentacles energy could have been you, or it also could have been someone else, okay? So just be mindful of that. You were received in this energy of strength, like having cosmic strength, okay? Also a sense of like delicate and tender strength, and not snobby or snobbish, okay? So there was like a sense of majesticism about you while you were in that strength energy, and I'm seeing that like you got that strength from within, because it says cosmic. So it could have been in regard to like someone seeing you as someone that they wanted to have a child with, because you know, having children is a cosmic thing, okay? So then I'm seeing that you were in the Ten of Cups energy. With this Ten of Cups energy, I'm seeing like wish fulfillment as far as like joy, like pure joy, happiness, gratitude, bliss, may have manifested the abundance of gratitude and bliss, okay? This is like, I got all that I ever wanted. So in the Ten of Cups, you were being received as usual, delightful, and also pure and innocent in this energy. So completely satisfied and feeling fulfilled. Then I'm seeing that you were in the Seven of Swords energy, where there was some type of deception that was going on. There was some type of deception that was going on, and it could have had to do with like contracts. That's what I'm seeing. Like the illusion of something being all copacetic and good for you, though there are hidden terms and conditions within the jargon that's in the contract, right? And for example, I do remember signing one contract one time where the guy was just like sliding the paper in front of me and just asking me to sign, not even looking at me, because he's on the phone while he's pushing the papers in front of me and asking me to sign, right? And so he says to me, here, sign this, and I start reading everything, and then there's this paper that he pushes in front of me, and it says something about like the right to privacy, like me signing off a waiver to my rights to privacy, so that he could either watch me, record me, whatever. And I was like, I'm not signing this. What? Like, why would I sign my rights to privacy away for something like this? Like, why is this even in this contract? You know what I mean? So that's kind of what I'm seeing with the Seven of Swords. Like, just be careful about the stuff that you sign. Make sure that you do read it. I know that according to society and the pressures that are included in what it is that stability is and security is, there is a lot of jargon in those contracts. So, and not everyone has a lawyer on retainer, right? And there is some unfairness to that, right? So just asking God's source to be activated within you and to help guide you, and to help you Yeah, somebody probably tried to give you a contract that has some jargon in it. And the thing about even that is sometimes these people don't even want to be doing that, right? And I'm not being devil's advocate. I'm just seeing it for what it is, and that's in the fullness of time. When I think about this, I also think about that Rumpelstiltskin movie, where he gets like a segment in the Shrek thing, right? And Rumpelstiltskin does not want to be living the kind of life that he's living, right? However, he still is the person that can make contracts and agreements with people, and he switches fates with them and does all types of crazy stuff with them, and kind of like gives them what they want, though at the same time there's jargon inside of those contracts, right? And I think that is probably why that movie is for kids, because subconsciously it does teach you that lesson that people like want to, people could come up to you and say that they're going to give you an opportunity for life to be better, though at the same time, just be careful, okay? And so that's what I'm seeing here with this Seven of Swords. I mean, I know that example may have been like, ain't nobody watching no movie Shark, but you may have watched it, and if you haven't watched it, maybe you should, because it could give you that different perspective and insight on how things are really happening in the world around you. I am seeing that you in this energy as not being mischievous though, and maybe the other person was, okay? Whatever this Six of Swords energy was, it is like universally recognized, and you were being recognized as impressive. So what I'm seeing is that somebody saw you as remarkable. Someone saw you as impressive. They saw your performance and thought that you were like someone that would be universally recognized and accepted, so they wanted you to be their representative, and maybe they gave you some type of contract. Though what I'm seeing is that there may have been some like deception in that contract that put you through some shit, okay? Though you weren't being mischievous in it, okay? So then towards the end of the cycle of the read, I'm seeing that you moved on from it. Like you let it go, you left it in the past. And also in this Seven of Swords energy, remember it says karmic relationship. So the universe was probably showing you and telling you that this contract of this relationship with that person is going to be karmic. And I'm seeing with this Five of Swords in reverse, you was like hell. You ain't about to have me in no karmic contract with nobody, especially if a baby is involved. That's innocent life. Come on. And some of these entities, that's another thing. Like, it's not the person, it's not the people, it's not even the person that gave you the contract. It's the entities, the energies, the things that you cannot see, right? That are counting against those people. From their bloodline, from their families, that just, it's not their fault. So giving grace, sending them love and light and healing energy, and just being able to let go and give them to God and let God handle it, because that is something that is outside of your control. And I'm seeing that that's what happened with this Five of Swords in reverse. Because the Five of Swords upright is like a sense of competition, right? And it's like, I'm not competing with nobody. I'm not doing this love bombing. I'm not being self-absorbed. I'm not being this narcissist. I'm not about to walk around like a fucking minefield of triggers, and you know what I mean? And it's like you gracefully moved on. Why? Because that was the healthier choice. And you're being received as not risky, not dangerous, and not cranky. Because you got abundance. I mean, I personally am going to say that I'm proud of you, because not a lot of people get it like that, right? A lot of people go through the storm and fall apart and tarnish their character and all types of stuff, and you just were brave enough to check yourself and be able to let go. Like, your soul is more important, okay? And you have the ability to manifest abundance, so... And I'm also seeing like that you knew your worth. And in any instance, your spiritual health is important, your emotional health is important, your mental health is important, your financial health is important, your physical health is important. And I'm seeing with the Five of Swords in reverse, it was not about competing with anyone. It was about prioritizing your health and your wellness of your soul, your spirit, your body, your mind, your finances. Okay? You knew your worth. So then in the future, I'm seeing that you will be in the Seven of Pentacles, right? The Seven of Pentacles is showing me that you just need to be careful how hard it is that you work in yourself and taking on the responsibilities that you have taken on. Because yes, taking a contract probably would have seemed like it was easier, right? Though, if you are in that X-ray vision, you got to be able to see your way through it with God's source energy. So just depend on God to help you get through it, okay? And be proud of yourself for the fact that you did not involve yourself in a karmic relationship, whether if it was family, friends, co-workers, whatever. You are not the source of each other's frustration, and nor will you allow any evil to puppet string you to be someone's karma. I always say, if you want to get that person karma, then you do it, devil. Because I'm not... Don't be trying to use me to get that person karma. You do it. And if you can't animate a human body, then that's on God. That's not my fault. That's outside of my control. And that just sounds like the way that God wrote it, okay? So I'm seeing that you are protected, okay? You're being received in this Seven of Pentacles energy as amazing, remarkable. Like, people see how hard it is that you're working. And you're also being received as like leveled out. You're balanced. Okay? So all that you have to really do is make sure that you're getting the rest that you need, the rest that you deserve. Because all of that work, you definitely have to rest. Okay? Then I'm seeing, oh, it pays off. So then I'm seeing this Ace of Pentacles, which is representing like a financial opportunity. So you may be getting like a new job opportunity or something like that. I'm just seeing you like, and it's going to be like, you're going to work smarter, not harder. Okay? It is more like calm and tranquil, like you'll be doing what it is that you enjoy, that you love doing, and it comes effortlessly to you. It's no pressure, is what I'm seeing. Because this job is like, yeah, it says peaceful, tranquil, not harmful, not damaging, not unhealthy. There's an opportunity for you to, you know, grow your finances and wealth and security. I am seeing that something unexpected is going to happen. Okay. With this Tower, So I just don't know if you'll be disappointed in it, or if it's that I don't know if like it's going to be something that disappoints you, or if it's something that like you'll take harshly or whatever. That was okay. So whatever is shocking, you're being received as like maybe you win something. I mean, the Tower is not always a bad thing. It just represents like something unexpected happening, right? So it could be you having a baby. No shade. Though it is recognizing like a sudden change, shocking news, some type of surprise or epiphany. So even the Tower could represent that you have like an epiphany. It does say you're onto something. So it could be like a way of thinking, some type of revelation, you know. And it's also a time of transformation. So just give yourself grace in that moment where that unexpected thing does happen, and also give grace to others, right? You are being received in this energy as like luxurious. So I'm just curious, like, if the shocking news is that you're going to receive something luxurious after you get this job offer, or if because it says lavish, opulent, delightful, and also loving and tender and cuddly. So it could also be a baby, you know, with that having a baby card. So you never know. And with the talking card, you could be getting like I said, unexpected news and having a conversation with someone about you having a baby. And whatever they say may be shocking to you. Take it as it resonates. Because after that, I'm seeing the Sun card. And that's like the best card out of the whole thing. And that's just like, and okay. So the Tower and the Sun card are coming from the Ten of Cups. The experience of the Ten of Cups that you had in your past during the cycle of the read, or would lead up to the experience of you going through the Tower, something unexpected, and then being in the Sun energy, right? And it's like something that's unexpected to happen after you get this job offer, though also it's a good thing, is what I'm seeing. Because the Sun card represents bravery and courage and the willingness to like accept your fate. And you're accepting a fate of the Sun card, and that's just joy. That's like fulfillment. That's like God is on your side, and you're thriving, and you know what I mean? So, and I'm also seeing not insulting, not rude. It's like God source itself is like what Tower? So moving on towards the end, as far into your future as I can see, I'm seeing the Hermit card. And the Hermit card is just showing me like after you're in the Sun energy, you take the time to yourself to just reflect. And I'm seeing gratitude and that abundance card. Because if abundance speaks anything, for sure, it speaks to the Sun energy. Though, and I'm also seeing the Hermit card, where it's like you're focusing on yourself. You know that it was you that had to do the work. It was you that had to fight those battles. Not saying that you did it all alone. Though it was you that made those decisions. It was you that listened to your intuition. It was you that's always kind of ready for the unexpected. And even in that, you still know that you have to trust God. Right? So I'm seeing you in that Hermit energy, and it just says perfect. Like, it's the perfect time to just accept your abundance, the abundant energy that lives within you. Okay? You're being received in the Hermit energy is not complicated and very lively. So, usually when some people see the Hermit card, they say that it's like someone isolating themselves from others or whatever. Though what I'm seeing is you're in this Hermit energy, prioritizing and focusing on the wellness of your soul, because no matter what the other spirits are doing around you that you interact with, you still have to come home to yourself. I heard Big Mama. Like, you still gotta come home to Big Mama. Okay? And that's a spicy ending. You know what I'm saying? That's a spicy ending. I'm here for it. I love it though. And as far as where you go from there with that grounding card as well, just remain in the teddy bear card. Just understand that, like, it all happened for a reason. That card was also in there, right? So whenever the shocking thing happens, it's like, it's all happening for a reason. I understand. We understand. We're good, because we know that joy is coming right after. It's a time of transformation and transition. I cannot stay stuck in the misery or the trials or tribulations of what's going on. I have to think with a solution-based mind. I can't be breaking my own heart. God wants you to feel balanced and have wholeness, to feel secure, to be secure. Let God be your security. Let that be your bodyguard, you know what I'm saying? So to you, Cancerians, I do send love and light and healing, joyous, optimistic, liberated, and open to healing natural energy, okay? Because you deserve it, honestly. And it's all in the air, just like love. So let it guide you. Let spirit guide you. Okay? And that'll be it for me. And I will see you all next time. Bye. So I am an independent government contractor. That means that I go out and I do volunteer service work. I have a video for my fundraiser that I'm doing right now to raise funds for travel, lodging, food, gas, I have received donations so far, so thank you for all of your contributions and your assistance, your love, your appreciation for what it is that I do, and I appreciate you all so much for being so supportive. Here's the video for that. Hey my everythings, I hope that you all are doing well. So we have a goal. Do you know how I do the service projects like American Red Cross, Habitat for Humanity, working with FEMA? I'm in the recruitment process for a new government service project. That requires relocation, and your girl needs some money. So if you or anyone that you know is willing to help in the support or the move, I would greatly appreciate it. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe, because we only have a few months. I know it's like a last minute ask, though this is something that we really need so that everything can go out and make a difference, okay? Thank you so much, and I appreciate you all for supporting the channels. Bye! I want to thank you all so much for the acceptance of me and my place here on this platform, what it is that I do here on my channel, and also the prayers that you've made for me, the consideration, like for me to even have been on your mind, and for you to want well and good and abundance to come from me and be for me. And I'm also glad that I have the ability to share with you all the wisdom and the knowledge and things that I have learned in my own life experiences by the way of self-reflection and my spiritual journey. So thank you for your donations. If you want to like, share, or subscribe, or comment, I appreciate that as well. If you have any projects in your community that are volunteer based, please feel free to leave that information in the comment section. I do enjoy and appreciate the opportunity to collaborate and making a difference with others. Also, if you were interested in purchasing any full nail sets, that link is in the description box, as well as the link for the GoFundMe. So I want to say thanks again. I appreciate you all so much. I am in the mood to listen to Christmas music. Don't know why, though. I'm about to listen to Silent. The holiday season is coming, so everything that we're going through right now is for what is going to come in the future. So let's be excited about it, celebrate it until it gets here, celebrate life until it gets here, and whatever other things that happen that are not so great or whatever, we can just step over it with grace, overcome those challenges with ease, because we are never alone in this. God always has our hand. So I love you all so much. I thank you for joining me today, and I will see you all next time. Mwah. Bye. So I decided to pull you an angel card for that tower that may happen in the future and that Seven of Pentacles. So there's something better, obviously, because the Sun card come after that. So let's see if we can get you one for the Seven of Pentacles card. And the Seven of Pentacles card says forgiveness. So I'm sure that you know, operate and move in an energy of forgiveness. And if there's something unexpected that does happen, that's not so great, just know that there's something better, okay? I love you, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.